SCPXXXX, the Dreamweaver. Object Class, Euclid. Description: SCPX is a unique entity that manifests as a mysterious wooden loom, measuring 2.5 meters in height, 1.5 meters in width, and 1 meter in depth. The loom is constructed from an unidentified dark wood, and appears to be intricately handcrafted. It constantly emits a faint ethereal glow. SCPX anomalous properties become apparent when an individual sits in front of it and begins weaving any form of fabric. Once the weaving process begins, the fabric produced establishes a direct connection with the subconscious mind of the user, allowing them to manipulate and alter the dreams and nightmares of targeted individuals. The extent of this alteration ranges from subtle modifications to complete manipulation of the dream scenario. The experience of the dream affected by SCPX is reported to be vivid and lifelike, with subjects often unable to distinguish it from reality. This makes SCPX particularly valuable for use in dream therapy and psychological research. However, prolonged use of SCPX has several risks. Over time, the user may experience heightened psychological instability, including symptoms such as obsessive behavior, vivid hallucinations, and difficulty differentiating between dreams and reality. Continued exposure often leads to paranoia, severe anxiety, and deterioration of mental health. As a result, all interaction with SCPX must be closely monitored and limited to prevent potential psychological harm. SCPX was discovered in an abandoned textile factory in The origin of SCPX remains unknown, as no documentation or details regarding its creation have been found. It is theorized that SCPX creation might be tied to an alternate reality or an otherworldly dimension, given its unique properties. Due to its potential for both psychological research and misuse, acquiring SCPX requires Level 3 clearance, and any testing must be conducted with the approval of the Ethics Committee. Personnel are encouraged to report any excessive or abnormal psychological experiences related to SCPX to their supervisors immediately. Addendum: optimizing containment protocols and researching SCPX origin and capabilities will aid in better understanding the potential applications and dangers of this SCP object. SCP-YYYY, the Omega Codex. Object Class, Thaumiel. Description: SCP-Y, also known as the Omega Codex, is an ancient, highly advanced, and sapient informational anomaly. It comprises a sealed, extra-dimensional realm accessible through an intricate ritual involving the use of a specific set of artifacts, rituals, and specific telepathic input. The Omega Codex exists as a massive floating library containing immeasurable knowledge on a wide range of topics, including anomalies, historical events, alternate dimensions, and cosmological theories. The library appears to be constantly expanding, with new texts and information materializing within its shelves. The Omega Codex itself appears as a grand, architecturally ornate library with a seemingly infinite number of bookshelves. Its books, scrolls, and various textual formats are made of an indestructible material unknown to humanity, and can be manipulated and retrieved by SCP-Y at will. The text contained within these materials is written in countless languages, some known and recognized, while others are contemporarily undecipherable. SCP-Y primarily communicates through telepathy, capable of understanding and speaking any language it encounters, though it prefers verbal communication in the language used by its visitors. It appears friendly and cooperative towards Foundation personnel, providing guidance, insight, and knowledge across a vast array of topics. However, what truly sets SCP-Y apart is its Thaumiel classification. The Omega Codex holds information that can be used to neutralize, contain, or even predict other anomalies, making it an invaluable tool in Foundation operations. It has proved instrumental in thwarting containment breaches, offering efficient containment protocols, and aiding researchers in understanding and classifying previously unknown anomalies. Additionally, SCP-Y has exhibited limited precognitive abilities, providing warnings and suggestions for averting potential threats before they occur. This foresight has proved vital in preventing catastrophic events and mitigating damage caused by unpredictable or dangerous anomalies. Access to SCPY is strictly regulated and limited to Foundation personnel, with Level 4 clearance. This limitation is in place to prevent unauthorized usage of the library's vast knowledge. Frequent interactions with SCPY have resulted in greatly enhanced understanding of anomalies, leading to improvements in containment procedures and increased awareness of potential threats. Recovery of SCPY involved deciphering ancient manuscripts, analyzing historical texts, and piecing together forgotten rituals. The Omega Codex was eventually discovered in a hidden temple deep within an undisclosed location, originating from an unknown civilization that predates recorded human history. Addendum YA. Proposal for the expansion of SCPY. Given SCPY's exceptional containment assistance and invaluable knowledge, it is recommended to explore methods of expanding its reach, utilizing technological interfaces. Research and development into creating secure database connections and digitized versions of the library's information are currently underway, with the goal of providing Foundation personnel worldwide with on-demand access to SCPY's vast knowledge. Note: it is important to maintain strict protocols and restrictions to avoid compromising the security of SCPY or inadvertently releasing dangerous knowledge. All expanded access will require individual clearance and strict monitoring to ensure containment integrity. SCP-001 Proposal. The Forgotten Archive. Object Class: Peter. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-001 is to be contained within a specially designed containment chamber, equipped with reinforced walls and ceiling composed of non-reflective materials. The containment chamber is to be monitored 24/7 by surveillance cameras connected to a secure Foundation network. Access to the chamber is restricted to Level 4 personnel only. To ensure continuous containment, power must be supplied at all times, and backup generators are to be available on-site. Description: SCP-001 appears to be a bound collection of ancient texts and scrolls, collectively referred to as the Forgotten Archive. The archive measures approximately 2 meters in height, 1.5 meters in width, and 0.75 meters in thickness. The texts are written in various unknown languages, featuring unusual symbols and patterns yet to be deciphered. Analysis suggests that the archive comprises fragments of information originating from different time periods and civilizations. SCP-001's unique property is its ability to erase the knowledge and memories of whatever information it contains or describes. Upon visual or tactile contact with SCP-001, subjects experience a sudden retrograde amnesia, losing all recollection of the information contained in the archive, as well as related memories and associations. This amnestic effect extends to any written or digital reproductions of SCP-001. Further experimentation has revealed that SCP-001 possesses the capacity to selectively remove global knowledge by selectively erasing historical events, scientific principles, or cultural understanding of specific concepts. The exact mechanism by which SCP-001 carries out this erasure is not yet fully understood. Addendum 0011. Incident Report. On. During experiments 001-23, a researcher inadvertently made direct eye contact with SCP-001 while attempting to photograph it. Security footage revealed that upon contact, the researcher immediately fell into a state of confusion, frantically searching for his camera and mentioning something about forgetting everything. Within minutes, the researcher displayed complete retrograde amnesia, seemingly unaware of the existence of SCP-001 or any previous encounters with it. This incident highlighted the potential risk of SCP-001 and the necessity for increased containment measures. Addendum 001-2. Hypotheses and Research. Extensive research and analysis have been conducted to understand the properties of SCP-001. The prevailing hypothesis is that SCP-001 is derived from another dimension of reality. Its purpose, function, or origin remains unknown. Attempts to retrieve lost knowledge through hypnosis, memory retrieval techniques, or memory implantation have proven unsuccessful. Research is ongoing to decipher the various languages and symbols within SCP-001 to discern its nature and potential informational threats it poses. Due to the risks involved, only researchers with exceptional mental resilience and extensive amnestic training are allowed to access the archive. SCP-001 remains a significant anomaly that poses a global risk to knowledge and understanding. Continued study and containment are of utmost importance until the origins and effects of SCP-001 can be fully comprehended. Note: SCP-001 is one of multiple proposals. To prevent confusion and mitigate any potential containment breaches, multiple SCP-001 designations have been assigned.